Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's been a while, but I'm so glad to be back. But before we get into everything, let's take a step back and review where we left off at. So after the Japan trip, I began moving into my dorm for the new semester of college, which was my sophomore year. The movement was pretty smooth. As you can see, the dorm was pretty nice and clean. During that fall semester, I also went to a bunch of functions. A bunch of festivals, but one of my favorite festivals was actually the 8th Street Festival. Like, it was really dope. They had a bunch of vendors, a bunch of music, food, lots of diversity. Like, it showed me DC like really had to offer, and I really enjoyed it. Like, I definitely will go next year. Also went to a few sporting games like the Nationals. I went to see my LA Clippers play the Washington Wizards, which unfortunately Kawhi Leonard did not play that game, but James Harden did before he was traded. So, you know, it's win-lose sort of type of thing, but the Clippers won that game, and James Harden didn't do bad. Then, of course, like a few weeks later, he got traded. But I was sort of sad that Kawhi didn't play, because first, I'm a Clippers fan, then I'm a Kawhi fan. But, like, Kawhi's most likely going to be traded, like, this offseason. I think he's going to be traded, because if the Clippers are really smart, they should, like, start picking up some young pieces, start building a core, you know, sort of do what OKC did as far as, like, you know, letting go of the old vets, but incorporating a new young system, which led them to a championship, you know? So, hopefully we do that. But anyways... But yeah, Nationals games, Wizards games, really fun, good experience, pretty cheap, honestly. Like, the tickets for each game, like the Clippers game, I got like a $20 ticket, and it came with a meal voucher if you're a student as well. So that was pretty cool. And then for the Nationals game, like, I have a rule where I don't spend above 30 realistically for a game, maybe 40 max, but like anything above that, no, you're not catching me at any baseball game. Don't care who it is, don't care who it's against. No. But I think I got those tickets for around like 20, 25, maybe 30 max. Then I had some new experiences. So like me and some close friends, we went to this live jazz bar. It's called Green Island Cafe, and it was really fun. Like, the music was beautiful. Like, you can get some food and some drinks if you wanted to. Beautiful environment, really fun. Then I went to, or some weeks down the road, I went to an concert for one of my favorite artists, Jordan Ward. Went to his concert by myself, first solo concert ever, right? And it was a great time. I had lots of fun. You know, I was dancing, singing, all that. I really enjoyed it. It was really fun. I'm definitely going to do solo concerts again. As you may know, I am a college student as well, so of course we're going to have to add academics. So bio, oh my god, bio fall semester damn near ended me. I cannot lie to you. Like, the labs, it's like learning a whole new language, which I struggled in a lot. I can't lie to you, but I passed. Congrats, thank you, appreciate it. But I did pass that class. But that was the main struggle that semester. I can't lie. Bio had me in a chokehold like crazy. And then also in another class, called Introduction to Organizational Sciences. Me and my close friend Zizi, we made these like short films for our group and stuff like that. I'll put one up here of a blooper that we had, one of our favorite bloopers and stuff. So boom, it turns out Party City is basically the LeBron James of party stores.
Yeah, the Target and Walmart try, however, our company's layout, it's scientifically proven to make people happier. I'm gonna shove the stick up your ass. I'm trying.
So now we're gonna move on to the food section. So I made a lot of good dishes this semester, and the main thing that allowed me to do it was the fact that in my meal plan, I had around like $800 or $840 to spend at Safeway, or like I can Grubhub food as well. But I was like, you know what? Instead of like Grubhubbing food, why wouldn't I just cook food? I don't know. Like obviously it sounds like an obvious answer, but it's just, I don't know. It just took me forever to let it click. And I was like, you know what? All right. Even though this Safeway is really expensive, it's like more expensive than a regular Safeway. It allowed me to like buy some seasonings, obviously buy some, produce and, meats and all that stuff. And I made some like shrimp Alfredo, chicken Alfredo, some like different types of like wings. I think chicken pesto. Yeah, chicken pesto. I made a bunch of different type of things. I'll show it on the screen, but it was really fun learning how to like just sit down, follow a recipe. You can add whatever you want to it because it's your food. And it's cheap because it's cheaper than eating out, obviously, because you get to make the food, which is a fun part. And then it can last you about a week, honestly, if you ration it out correctly. Or if you for me, I go to the gym a lot, so I always have like certain meals during certain times as well. So that worked out for the best. And cooking was just really fun. I really like cooking. I'll say that's a hobby right now. And I'm gonna definitely continue to do it next semester. And I will make videos on cooking, on like how to cook, like what I put in my food, trials and errors, all that. Because not everything's gonna be perfect, but it was really fun while I was on campus. And I feel like I even inspired some of my friends to start cooking as well. Just because it's fun and it's, might as well use our dining dollars to get actual food that we can make and enjoy for ourselves and others. To conclude this recap, the last thing I did last semester, or the spring/fall semester, was I went to UMD to see my homeboy Ronald. We played football, we just hung out, catch up, because really that's the only like person from back at home that I know or that I'm really close with that lives in the DMV area for school or anything. So it was great to see him as always. Then my cousin and his family, his children and wife, and my aunt, they came down because I don't see them. Like they live in Seattle, and then my aunt lives in Georgia, so I don't really see them that often. But they came down to DC, which is surprising. I mean, obviously it wasn't for me, but like, I still hung out with them for a good amount of time. Like me and my cousin hung out once he got here, and we went to, some studios and stuff, and we ate and caught up and all that. And then I saw my aunt. Love my aunt. We all went out to eat to this fancy Italian restaurant to celebrate both of them actually, but mainly my aunt because she just retired. Congrats to her as well. And it was just a really great time. I really enjoyed it. Like I got to pick my cousin's brain, like, because I haven't really seen, I don't think I've seen him in like years actually. Like it's been a good minute since I last saw him, so it was great to see him. And I even like, me and my friend, we sat him down and had a podcast with him too, because he spit like real good knowledge that the youth needs to hear and realize and all that. So that will be on my second channel. Whenever that comes out, I'll let you know. I have it linked and all that. So that'll be the channel with me and ZZ. So stay tuned on that one. But yeah, no, I got to see my family, which was beautiful, and that was a good way to like recap the sophomore year, honestly. All right, so now that we have caught up to the present, I guess this is a perfect time to explain what's going on in the summer for me. So, or as far as this channel as well. So this channel will be like a blog type of thing where, you get to see what I go through, just what I do on a daily basis, how I'm gonna keep improving. I have a whole check sheet which is gonna be listed right beside me of what I want to accomplish this summer and what I want to like achieve, and it's just gonna be like a little like go through the grind with me, and hopefully go through your grind as well, because I don't really want any like days wasted or hours wasted per se. And of course, you're gonna have some days that's like, let's just chill, like I'm burnt out, this and that, a third. But I honestly want this to be a very productive summer. So this starts now, and I want to become more consistent on YouTube as well. I want to tap into my creativity. I want to cook more. I want to be more healthy. I want to read more books. I am taking a class at CCBC, which is community college, for the summer, so I can catch up on credits. I have a lot planned for this summer. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm still trying to keep up with social life and all that. So like I still got a lot to build as far as making sure this summer isn't just like a lackadaisical summer. But so with that being said, this is a journey. It's gonna be a long journey. I hope to prolong this throughout the school year and then next summer and then for years to come. I hope you are along with me on this journey, and hopefully you're going through your own journey. And I would like to know down below. I'm interested. Maybe I can respond to some in the next video. And yeah, so welcome to the journey. This isn't day one, but the next video will probably be day one, and you get to see like what I've accomplished throughout the day and how, like, honestly, this should be like an evolution of how I've grown throughout the summer as a person and just in general. So as far as quality, content quality, maturity, physicality, all that. So welcome to the journey, and I hope to see you in the next video.